Hey, what's up, guys? It's Danlags, and I'm back again for episode number 3 of our City Texture Pack Modern House Let's Build here on the Let's Build map, guys. And today I'm actually doing a post-commentary right now. I am not building right now. This is a playback. Well, I'm watching a playback, so are you, I guess. And the reason for that is I finished recording this live just a few minutes ago to find that my audio file did not save, so... it did save, but it only saved about the second half of the recording. So about 10 minutes into the video, I'm going to be transitioning to the actual live commentary because, like I said, it saved the second half of the video, but not the first. So you'll just have to deal with my post commentary for the first 10 minutes of this video, I guess. So I'll talk about some random crap, I guess, as well as the house itself. So. With the house, I did a few things off camera that I'm showing right now, and I was talking about live. And I added a little bit on the back here. I finished the driveway a little bit, and I started to make some changes, try to plan out some things on the house, or part of the house I was building on episode 2. And if you want to check out episode 1 or 2, if you haven't seen them yet, they are in the description. I'm going to make a playlist for them soon as well, since the first 2 episodes of the series have done very well. You guys seem to really like this house so far, and it really works well with the texture pack, so I'm happy, everyone's happy. We're like that UPS commercial, we all got logistics, so that's great. And yeah, that's kind of the house, so I'm gonna probably get started building like right now. So yeah, actually I am, so that's great. Alright, so yeah, I mean, really, I don't know really what to say. I mean, I got this new microphone, and I'm using it right now. It's a Blue Yeti microphone, and it's a cool microphone because it's I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of like, it's not a headset microphone. I used to use an old crappy Walmart headset that I would record my commentaries with, and on this microphone the audio quality is a lot deeper. I feel like it's more pure, I guess is I don't know, a word you could use, but I like it a lot. I think it's a cool headset, but not headset, microphone, but I have had some issues with it, just having like problems with it not recording sometimes. It's weird. I don't know, like it's a cool microphone, but I don't know if it's worth like the amount of money I spent on it. It was like $250. It's insane expensive. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking to start up a YouTube channel, do not get one of these things right off the bat, because it is not worth $250 for this mic, because you can get a microphone at Walmart for $20. That's not quite as good as this in terms of the quality of the audio, but it's still solid. I mean, I used a Walmart mic for the first like 11 months of my YouTube channel, so I mean, it's fine. Yeah, but it's funny because my Twitter bio says I'm 96% chill, 4% aggressive, which is a total inside joke, but it does kind of make sense in this scenario, because normally I don't get mad about things, but that 4% aggression comes out whenever my audio files corrupt when I go to my Vegas file to see if they've recorded. So that's where my 4% aggression comes from, just in case you were wondering. So, and also when people talk trash about the sports teams, do not like that either. But yeah, I mean, that's but follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already, because we joke around on Twitter all the time. Talk to you guys all the time. It's so funny because you guys are just making me laugh on Twitter, stuff like that. So we joke around. It's just a good old time. So follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, because it's worth your while if you do have a Twitter account at FBSDan. It's also in the description. Anyway, guys, just want to talk about Los Dangeles for a second. I've been grinding on that map recently, and I have spring break next week. So of course, me being a super nerd, I'm not doing anything for spring break special, because all my friends like that go to different schools, all of our spring breaks are at like different times. Like most of my friends have already had their spring break, so it's kind of weird. And smooth transition right there. I had to like go take my dog out or something. I don't know what was going on there. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. So since not many of my friends are gonna be around, I'm probably just gonna be building on Los Angeles. So I'll try to get some work done on it. I'm trying to finish the stadium. I've been working on that a lot recently, and amongst other things. But I'm trying to revamp the city, make it better, because I'm not really happy with it as it currently stands. But I've been saying this for 4 or 5 episodes now, so I'll show you guys what I mean by that in a few days. You just gotta bear with me, because I've been really busy outside of my YouTube videos, so it takes some time to get all that stuff done on Los Angeles, since it's such a huge project. But I think it's coming along pretty good. From yesterday's episode of Constructing Los Angeles, where I started working on a log cabin that I built in the past, I actually went ahead and finished that yesterday, so that is done in Los Angeles, which is great because I was worried that was going to linger. But nope, it's done. I just went ahead and sat down and finished it yesterday, which only took me about an hour, so that's cool. That's cool. So, you know, we have that done. And I'm, you know, feeling pretty good about, you know, where I stand with my maps. So the castle is one thing that I'm, you know, a little slacking on. But, you know, I'll get back to it eventually. So don't worry, guys. It's not like it's canceled or anything, the series. You don't have to worry about that. Right here, I was, like, building a staircase. And I was having trouble deciding what I wanted to do with it. So that's why you kind of just see me, like, staring at it, like, dumbfounded. But, yeah, no, I figured it out. Don't worry. But I think this house is coming along pretty cool if you guys are watching the video, obviously, because why wouldn't you be watching a video right now if you're listening to me? But, you know, I think it's coming along pretty good. I think it's another, you know, cool modern house. I think the city texture pack is absolutely awesome for modern houses. So, I mean, that's good. I think the texture pack itself is a really good texture pack. The problem with it is it's simply not compatible with Los Angeles, considering that the roads are, you know, the gray wall on the roads is a head scratcher. But I think overall, I think it's probably the best texture pack that 4J Studios has released to this date. You know, overall, I think if you're starting a new city, a lot of people have been asking me this on Twitter. If you start a new city, I would honestly probably start with this texture pack and, you know, just make the roads out of stone or something like that, because it is a little bit interesting that stone. I've talked about this before, but it is a little bit interesting that the stone of the natural texture pack is probably the ugliest block in that texture pack, and then in the city texture pack, the new one, the stone is probably the best looking block. So it's quite a contrast, but it is still cool nevertheless. this across. Just fill this in with... I'll probably do stone because I think stone is pretty cool. So, yeah, but I'll fill this in on, obviously on my own time because this takes a long time to do. But we'll fill it in just a little bit right now so we can get an idea, right? Maybe we'll even do like a cool carpet, fancy carpet design as like the entrance to the house. That could absolutely be a thing. Okay. So here, I might get rid of this. I might, you know, make the wall come over right here instead. That way it's not like right on the balcony. The balcony's kind of got a little bit of, you know, opening to it, I guess. Because I do want to make a room down here. I'm trying to plan it out as best I can, you know, just building from scratch, you know. Just trying to roll with the punches, I guess. Alright, so here, probably leave this open. Make like a wall coming across right here. So now if we're coming into the house, we have a room that we can go through here, which will probably lead to a kitchen / dining room space. Or you could continue this way, I guess. I've got to find an access to the staircase. Maybe I might change this staircase a little bit because it is a little bit confusing as it stands right now. Or maybe I'll curve it back this way again, maybe. The question is, okay, that's... So these are upside down blocks. Oh, autosave. That's back-to-back episodes trying to sneak up on me. What a no chance autosave. Some of the hilarious... I always remember when I did the when I was blowing up the Mediterranean mansion just for fun a couple weeks ago. One of the comments in that video was hilarious. It was like, this would have been the perfect time for the autosave to get its revenge. I was just like, oh my god, you guys are so funny. And you guys on Twitter, oh my gosh, you guys are so funny on Twitter. The tweets you guys send me I'm just rolling all day long. My gosh, you guys are great on Twitter. So keep that up because making me laugh hysterically. I'm like sitting in class and I'm reading your tweets and I'm just like giggling and people are looking at me funny. So that's I should probably be, you know, paying attention, but whatever. No, I'm a good student, guys. Don't worry about me. Don't worry. I'm not a bad student. I'm not a bad seed. Let's see. But you know what is a bad seed? Los Dangeles. Ooh, burned. Get on, Los Angeles. Yeah, I mean, no. I've just been having some trouble with Los Angeles recently because there's so much desert biome in that world. It just, you know, it grinds my gears sometimes because I'm just like, well, I want to build houses with trees around them, but you know, no, not in the desert biome because it looks like poop. Because it's like piss green, you know, grass, and I'm just like, have a frown on, so that's not good. Alright, so there we go. We have our kind of confusing modern curving staircase, but I still think it's pretty accessible, right? And this right here is going to get covered up. That's not even going to be open at any point, so that's cool. Maybe we'll put like a water feature around it or something. That would be a thing. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I think we have a cool like entrance to the house here. I'll probably, again, this up here is going to be filled in, but I most likely will leave some sort of you know, ceiling light or something, some sort of natural light just pouring through, which will look just schmexy when it's done. And yeah, okay, so let's see, this goes 1 2 3 4 away from there, and this is 1 2 3 4 5, so one more here, right? And then maybe we can make that a well, you know, we'll figure out what the skylight's gonna do later, but for now let's just fill it all in, right? It makes it a little bit dark in here, right? So let's see. I'm gonna get some cyan wool. What else is a wool that's actually usable at this point? Maybe even just like light gray wool, even though I'm using it for the walls. But let's just make like a little fancy schmancy design in the carpet, right? How about that? Just like you. Maybe I should probably. Let's see. 1 2. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Kind of cool, right? Just a little fancy design in the carpet when you walk in. It's like, well, in the flooring, I guess. Not really the carpet, but yeah, I mean, this will lead to the kitchen. This will lead to a room, which we'll work on for a second here. So you guys have been leaving me some good suggestions, right? And let me just fill some of this stone in here because, you know, this right here is going to be stone. So let's do this. All right. And this is going to come across as well. Probably take it all the way down. Connect it to wherever the stone is going to be over here. Just follow the shapes, guys, when you're building modern houses. You know, trust yourself. Don't you know, don't hold yourself back. I mean, if you have an idea in your head and, you know, you're not sure if it'll look good, just try it. I mean, what's the harm in doing it? I mean, take 15 minutes to give it a try, and if it doesn't look good, you just tear it down. That's what I do all the time. I've been getting pretty lucky on this house so far. I haven't really had any issues with it, but that might arise soon, so try to make sure that I clean those things up before the video starts, because I don't want to, you know, build something. I mean, for me, since I do a lot of stuff on camera, I don't want to build something on camera that looks like garbage and then, you know, have to tear it down in the middle of the video. That's just no bueno. So that's why I try to, you know, make sure I have a plan going into the video, which is always smart. And especially, that's like another tip I would give to aspiring video makers. Just make sure you have a plan going in. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if I have a plan or not. I'm kind of like the Joker. I tell everyone that I don't have a plan, but maybe I do. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. So that's cool. I got rid of this black thing here because, you know, 99% of you guys said that you didn't like this, like, black wall, I guess. So I got rid of that black wool or whatever it was. I might do something with that still, though, but we'll see. And this thing right here, this, whatever, this is like 3 by 3. I'm going to add another one of these here because I think it'll be cool. And I think it'll also allow me to make like another doorway unintentionally. You know, like this could be a doorway here. Just kind of like connecting shapes, but I don't even know if this is going to look good. We'll just see how it looks. But I am going to take that up, but I'm not going to do it right now. And I don't know if I want to take this out one more block because I can kind of look at it from this angle. That kind of takes it pretty far at that point. Who knows? Who knows? So this is white wool. So we can kind of curve this if we want. Maybe we don't even put this here and we just kind of use the white wool or something and go like that maybe. I don't know. I don't know how we can connect that because it's slightly off. Who knows? Who knows? But let me just put out some glowstone so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better in here because it's kind of dark. So hopefully it doesn't melt that ice. Okay, yeah. Let's see. So if we're in this room, then, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. So I'm just going to fill a little bit of this stone in. I know this is boring, so I don't want to do too much of this. I just, you know, it's got to be done. It's a necessary evil. What's down here? Got ourselves a cave system. Oh, shnikes. That's a drop and a half right there. Alright, so take this across like this. Okay. So let's recap. We got our thing. So we walk in the house. Definitely need to add some skylight. You know, we're going to do that. You know, there's one problem here that I don't like. It looks good on the outside. It's one of those things where it looks good on the outside. But on the inside, I don't know if I like it. You know how this is like, you know, the ice kind of, you know what I mean? Maybe I can fix this by going like this. This could be a solution to this problem. Very easy solution too. Just going like that. So, yeah, that's fine. That's a quick solution to that issue. Okay, so I'm actually gonna move this over now. One block, just one. Just like that. There we go. All right, that's much better. So yeah, now this doesn't look bad from the inside. Okay, cool. So yeah, so let's put some skylights up here. So maybe like, or let's see. I don't know if I want to put it like in the doorway maybe. So like, it's kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. Like that maybe. Maybe even take it out one more or something. I don't know. It's really up. Doesn't matter really how big it is. Maybe just go like this. I mean, I can just fill this in with ice or glass or whatever I'm going to use. Glass. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I could always just, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just a skylight, but, you know, we need to add natural lighting because that's really how I like to light modern houses. I can use glowstone in this texture pack, though, but, you know, natural lighting, I guess, not the natural texture pack, is what I'd prefer. Okay, so, I don't know, I'm just kind of like staring at things right now, but that's kind of what I do when I build. Just trying to think of what the next step is going to be before I, you know, really do something stupid. I think what we can do is actually go over here and work on this a little bit for like 2 seconds before we've closed the video. I think what I want to do is take this out a little bit. Not too far. Just like maybe here. Just to kind of close off that shape. Or even, maybe I could take this out one more actually here. Because I do want to make, oh, that's kind of like a crazy shape right there. But I do want to make like a kitchen design here. And I want to take some stone coming down. Maybe, I might even make this cobblestone. but I want to make like a 2x2 stone / cobblestone. I don't know. Maybe I'll try cobblestone later and see how it looks, but it's going to be a pillar here for like a kitchen wall. So the thing is, it's going to connect with this stone, and it might look a little bit weird of those 2 blocks connecting to each other, but we'll see. So then I could add like a window there. I could even go like this, so there could be a spot for a window. And then I could put the the glass down. Could have a window here. This will be like the window that looks into the kitchen. Might even put a door here. That way, like if you're over here, yeah, I mean that'll be cool. So if you're over here, kind of coming. This texture pack, for whatever reason, it grows on me every single time I log on to this map, because I just really like the colors. And this, see, I knew it would melt that ice. Screw you, glowstone. Yeah, but like I'm saying, I really do like this texture pack a lot. It's just simply not compatible with my main project, which is Los Angeles, which is why not using it on that map. But as you can see, it's a really cool texture pack, especially for these modern style builds. So I think so far so good. We made some pretty decent progress in this video. Started working on some of the interior, starting to plan out the the inside of the house and all these things. But I think this is coming along pretty cool so far. Hopefully you guys liked it. The progress we've made, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button. That would be awesome if you guys could give this video a thumbs up. That would be great, and subscribe if you're new on all that stuff. So guys, it has been your friendly neighborhood Danlags, and that's pretty much it, guys. So I'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Come back with you guys for another episode in a few days, but until then, guys, have a good day and peace out.